Breakdown. I'm your host, Diane Rembert, avid reader, award-winning literary blogger, and the founder of Diamond's Literary World, which is my footprint in the literary industry. Today, I want to talk to you about Mrs. Wiggins by Mary Monroe. Um, Again, I'd like to start off by thanking NetGalley for giving me an advanced reader's copy of Mrs. Wiggins. When I first read the synopsis for this book, I had no idea, absolutely no idea what I was in store for. Um, because this ended up being one of the best books that I read in 2021. I've never read anything like it. I don't know if I'll ever read anything like it. Let me take you to rural Alabama. The book opens up with a married couple hours into their wedding, who are sharing a secret. The secret is that the husband is gay. And they've decided that they are schemed and concocted a plan to find anyone who is going to father their baby, unbeknownst to this other party. And so Mr. and Mrs. Wiggins go on a hunt to find their baby's daddy. And you'll have to read the book to find out what happens, whether they are successful or not. But let's just say that Mrs. Wiggins, it's years later, Mrs. Wiggins has turned into this vile, ugly monster. She's trying to protect her family. In trying to protect her family, she becomes this monster who goes on a killing spree. And this is not something that I anticipated when I opened this book. But what's ironic, right, is that in all of her scheming and all of her plotting and all of her going about her daily business, because everyone loves Mrs. Wiggins because she's the perfect wife. She's the doting mother. She's the perfect housewife. She, provides goods or baked goods for neighbors, and she helps to take care of the elderly, and in the midst of all of that, Mrs. Wiggins is holding that deep, dark secret. But the one person that Mrs. Wiggins can't run from is herself, right? And there's a plot twist at the end that you will never see coming. I was completely blown away. I see why Mary Monroe is a New York Times bestselling author. She has such a way of telling a story. Oh my God. And the book is not that long. It's probably less than 200 pages. But when I tell you, will leave your mouth ajar. Like, what did I just read? I highly, highly recommend this 5-star book. And I'll tell you what, it's been a minute. Actually, it's been since last year since I've read anything by Mary Monroe. Prior to that, it had been years. But this makes me want to go back and read books that I have looked over or overlooked as I was looking for books to read. So go and check out Mrs. Wiggins. Please, if you've read it, please I'd love to hear your thoughts. I want to hear any questions that you have. Did you see that coming at the end? Did you think there was some sort of mental illness there along the way that was developing and somewhat showed itself at the end? Please tell me what you think, because I've never read anything like it. I've never read anything like it. And again, I am going to read more from Mary Monroe because this woman is phenomenal. If you are watching this, I pray that you watch it one day. Please know that you have a fan with me for life. My introduction was God Don't Like Ugly, God Still Don't Like Ugly. But at this point, I think there's like 5 or 6 books in that series. It might even be more. So I've got to go back and revisit that. And I'm actually currently reading a book called Right Beside You, which is a Christmas story by Mary Monroe. So check that one out as well. But just start anywhere. I don't think you'll regret it. With that being said, I want to thank everyone for taking the time to watch the video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. If you have not done so, please take a minute and do that now. And just know that I'll be bringing you more content in 2022. I've been reading. I've been just taking some much needed time for Diane. I've been falling in love with reading yet again. So until next time, happy reading and be blessed.